and welcome to our next episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. Last episode, we bred Threstrals and some other magical beasts, and now we're going to check up on them and see what's next. So, let's go. Okay, so it looks like we left off in our swamp vivarium, and we are currently breeding a mooncalf. Cool. Okay. Oh, yes, we have a baby Threstral. Neat. All right. Okay, so it looks like we still have to finish the quest by speaking to Deek. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Deek. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deek.
Deek is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deek couldn't. Deek is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deek's master ordered Deek to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deek had ever seen. Deek begged master to leave her be. When Deek hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deek had to punish himself. As Deek punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deek suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deek could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deek stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He got what he deserved. I could even say that.
What a horrible tale, Deek. I'm so sorry.
Deek has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deek often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deek feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deek can make amends for what came before.
Headcanon, what if the phoenix in his story, the female phoenix, is the mother of Fawkes? Yeah, okay. So let's go check on... Oh, is there anything? "16 minutes, I need to come back." You know what we still have that we need to find a home for? Those Neasels. Did I ever put them in the vivarium? I think I said I was going to put them in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and I already have a boy and a girl, so... Oh. Oh. I don't think Neasels and Dairy Claws get along. Just hiss at him. Huh. Maybe I won't keep them in here very long. Okay. Alright, well. So, our next quest is to go meet Poppy Sweeting. She sent us a letter. So let's go see what she wants.
Handy resource indeed, your... Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may. Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear. So often those who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the ridiculousness of which I shall not deign to discuss. To answer your question, it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftops staring at the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hardworking, and generous, but a squib nonetheless. The only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest. We still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
Fleshed out the professors in this game. You don't learn a lot about the professors in the movies, or really even in the books. So it's neat to learn more about the professors in the game. I mean, you learn about some of the professors, like Snape and McGonagall, but not the astronomy professor, you know? Oh, she's that far away? Oh, no. We're gonna be fast traveling. Here we are. Now, we're gonna wait for Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
I'll be a secret rendezvous, so let's go. Is that a
A
centaur?
centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Now I'm definitely more afraid of dog bugs. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
I
Look,
don't know. I'm
down
getting
there.
heebie-jeebies.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Yeah.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
1 foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Let's see what the dueling feats that we do. Because I like doing the dueling feats.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
Let's see. Chinese chop and cabbage. I only have 2 though. Let's go for it.
Ah!
Loud as a troll you are.
I'll
It's
put
not
you.
attacking.
I know you're there.
Oh, these two are useless. I wasted them for nothing. Alright, well, let's see. Venomous Tentacula?
What was that? What have you done?
Well,
Show
go!
yourself. I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Let's see.
Come out before I find you. What in Berlin? I heard something.
Yes, you did.
Someone messing about. Levioso!
Oh, okay. I've been seen.
Levioso!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Hero.
Giving me some wiggle welds, so I think we should be a little on the safe side.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
You'd better be a beast. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Why can't I,
Protego!
Boots.
I will not be caught! Protego!
That was very weird. Why wouldn't it let me, what's the word? Petrificus Totalis. Why wouldn't let me do that? I don't know.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Touch your helm. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
There we go.
I heard something. It's a thing.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Right. I think this is a Wigan World. Yeah.
Revelio.
These poor dragons. Oh man, there's beasts in there. A hippogriff? Oh no. I want an opportunity to save that hippogriff if I can.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Reach the captain dragon. Yeah. But what about all those beasts? Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna get the opportunity to save them.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Careful! Ravenclaw will want his dragon intact!
Launch 2 enemies. Defeat each of these 2 towers? Okay.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about
Uh-oh. Disarm a poacher executioner as a pair of blast attacks. I don't think I'm gonna get all 4. Crap, okay, they saw me.
You'll pay for that!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Oh, okay.
One less. How nice. You made a mistake.
Poacher executioners, I think.
Waste my time.
What do I do that for?
Not the brightest.
Dang it.
Now you've gone too far. You are terribly outmatched. Well, you'll have to do better than that. That can just warm you up. Stop that right now. Ridiculous. What has to defend
This
oneself
executioner.
against the blast?
Prepare your blast. Come on. Got it.
I will avenge your death.
At least I got one.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
It's okay. I got it. No? No?
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Wow. That was fun.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Wow. That was intense. We fought all those poachers. We're surrounded next to a dragon. It was crazy. Next, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to return that egg. So that means fighting a dragon. Because there's no way that dragon is going to just let us walk into its nest to return the egg. Also, and now for our next episode, we get to learn the transfiguration spell. And whatever quest Professor Weasley has in mind for us. So that should be fun. But we're gonna look forward to that in the next episode. I'll see you guys then. That tent, like, burnt down to the ground, practically. I'm worried about all the innocent beasts in well, not so innocent people that were still inside while it was burning down.